Will the abuse go on the record of the spouse? Also, do you have to involve your spouse in this case? This is a good question. So the abuse does not go on the record of your spouse. VAWA is a confidential process. USCIS is not allowed to communicate with your spouse or acknowledge your spouse for the safety of the victim, and because doing that will stop people who are abused from, truly reporting that. It doesn't go on their record, and your spouse does not and should not, for your own safety, be involved in this process at all. And typically, usually USCIS wants a safe address. If you're using a lawyer, a lot of times with this kinds of cases, the lawyer's address will be a safe address. So for people who still live with their abuser, especially the males come to your lawyer's office, in our case, our office, and usually we will ask the client, is this a safe address? Can we send it here? So, sometimes clients will say, well, you can send to the last address that you sent to me. But, for us, it's too risky not to ask. It's too risky not to ask because, immigrants move. They're still trying to get their lives together. So a lot of times they can move from one place to the other. Or sometimes people take back an abuser. So we never want to assume that, the address we sent it to 3 weeks ago is still a safe address. So it's always good, to check and make sure it's a safe address. Or